everybody, it is Kitty Sims Gamer, and I am here on the realm getting ready to fight in Tulors. So, of course, as you know, we got the 3 Medusas. Now, if I can find my invisibility, there we go. And we will go ahead and mass. Why did I do that? I hit the wrong key. Not good. Okay. Well, at least I still have shifting available. There we go. Now we can cast some fairies. I think that's all we need. It's not going to take long to take these guys out. There we go. Oh, look, another book. Interesting. Let's see what that book reads. Oh, okay. I haven't read you guys something in a while. So Daniel Piccaro's Alacrity Coins of the Dead. As a Knight of the Scepter, I have pledged to maintain balance without the realm. To that end, one of my duties is to combat the forces that terrorize areas surrounding our communities. While at home in Asgard, word reached me of a dangerous madman raving and shrieking in the Barrens, the vast desert that stretches past the elven village of Droom. I sheathed my long sword, an elegant weapon, the mighty save the queen, adorned my armor, and set out on the long trek across the forest and fields from west to east to both subdue this lunatic and restore the peace. In truth, our fight was short and uneventful, while the man's rage was formidable and stoked by the blistering sun. His manic energy was no match for my fabled steel. Following our battle, I trudged southwest to the hamlet of Silverbrook for an evening meal, and to clean the sand from my gear. Upon entering the White Rabbit Tavern, also known as the Cock's Crow, the pub's proprietor, Migo, gave me a hearty smile and nod. The bar was nearly empty, save for a group of 4 elves clustered around the hearth. Suddenly, one of the elder sprites belched violently and stammered at his compatriots. Have I ever regaled you fools with the limerick of Piccaro's Alacrity? The white elf yelled, owl dribbling down his chin. Migo rolled his eyes. Only every darn night, our Thomas, you old goat. My ears perked at the name Piccaro. That notorious vagabond, a diminutive blue elf, had been my oldest and dearest friend. We were once childhood comrades in Leinstern, collecting pebbles and hunting Arctic rattlings in West Havenwood before the Great Smiting. In our cosmopolitan capital, friendships between elves and humans were not uncommon, and despite his small stature, Piccaro was a cunning lad and deft with a throwing dagger. As we passed into adulthood, my nightly orders took me away to Asgard and Picaro, and I gradually lost touch. However, I continued to hear tales of his gradually lost touch. Whoops. However, I continued to hear tales of his exploits, from Maoris to Usk, as he had become renowned as one of the realm's most skilled pickpockets. I half expected to encounter his blade and banditry during my many journeys between towns. I have not heard it, Elder White Elf, I shouted. Could you perform it? The old elf's light eyes brightened, and he seemed to possess a moment of sobriety. Very well, traveler, he announced, before another loud burp erupted from his lips. Behind him, the visibly annoyed Migo sighed loudly and dismissively while continuing to wash jugs from behind a bar. Artemis rose from his chair, stood on the table in front of him, and recited the following. There are many who wonder how they assured Abseconder developed his dexterity, while born quick and nimble, as short as thimble, from magic came alacrity. One day the young rogue, his tongue thick with brogue, was whistling on Leinstern Kirk's road, when a grey ghost appeared from mist which had cleared over a brook that bumbled had flowed. The quick-witted thief, to avoid any grief that comes with crossing a spectre, jumped into the blue stream and thought up a scheme while lurking below the ghost vector. If phantoms have pockets holding diamonds or lockets, could I steal while stealthily below? And just as he guessed, he was able to rest, cold lest the goal could know. Once the wrath floated on, he admired his con, while clutching the coins in his fingers. But that purse of the soul the Cernulin stole had witchcraft that stains and lingers. Thus, those bits gave him quickness, knew unrivaled sickness, and other abilities untold. And now we all suffer Picoro the mugger from the Shire to the cold winter wold. Wow. It's his poem complete. Artemis proudly swayed and performed a deep bow, receiving half-hearted applause from the other elves in his company. Beyond, agility with other gifts did Picaro receive from the stolen coins of the dead, I inquired. Nobody, hiccup, knows Artemis slurred, clearly on the verge of slumber. I have one final question, Master Alf. What does Picaro do with all the loot he plunders? I asked. I have heard tales of his thievery, but not his opulence. That is, this is also a my mystery, the drunken elf replied, before collapsing on the sticking barroom floor in a stupor. Ugh, not again, Migo groaned. All right, I'm closing up my apologies, but you'll need to find food and accommodations elsewhere, adventurer. It took me many moons to return to Asgard, as I began sidetracked by quests to defeat a bloody banshee haunting the wild beyond and conquer a strange lich lurking within the killing fields. However, as I approached my once humble cottage, I was shocked to find my front yard decorated with an incredible shrine. Fountains and flowers staged a beautiful garden, adorned with statues of the gods. Depethus and Finvera. I found a simple note pinned to my front door. Affixed with a fury point dagger, it read, Daniel, I took the liberty of adding a bit of color to your home. I hope you do not mind to answer the question you posed to that old cogger in Silverbrook. I share my bounties with my band of brothers. You, of all people, should know. I have eyes and ears across the realm. As for my other powers, I bestowed by the coins of the dead. You'll see for yourself when I happen upon you on the trails, and when I do, guard your wallet. Picaro. I sent the parchment down, and I smiled to myself. On one hand, given my sacred oath, Despot, I would be tasked with restoring order and returning all the loot pillared by my mate. On the other hand, I was touched by the generosity of my friend, however ill-begotten, and I thoroughly enjoyed the landscaping. So this was a writing contest that in the summer of 2019. I thought this was a very interesting story, and I like to share these things with you guys. because it opens you up to a little bit of the realm. But we all do that, you know, whether we play a thief or, you know, we just go around and just do normal hunting. We're always looking out for new people out there and also helping our brothers. But that's what we do. I don't know how far I'm going to get today, but I'm glad I got to enjoy a story with you guys. It's nice to be able to just take time out and enjoy stuff. And apparently they can see me, so I am going to have to shift again soon. Okay, let's try mass hold. I don't know if they're going to still come after me or the fairy. Nope, they're going to come after me. So there, I got them all now. So before that, I don't think they could see Inviso, but they've changed it up now. But we will see how far I can get. And I hope everybody has enjoyed the story. There we go. Okay, we will heal myself and go to the next fight. Okay, so we can go this way. Okay, so we got 2 Damiens. And we will also shift as well. Now, I don't get those stories fairly often. That's why I enjoyed that. And I believed I mentioned it before. If I ever get a storybook, I'll read to you guys. Go after the fairy. Not me. The fairy. I got one. There we go. I don't know. Something could be in that leather pouch. Who knows? Yeah, I've pretty much almost outgrown Tulors. I do not know if... Okay, we are going to put the book in my do not sell. I don't want to lose it. Let's see if anything's... nope. Okay, nothing in the leather pouch. Ooh, I nailed them both right at the same time. It's like they're twins. Okay, got them both. And moving on. Here comes the furries. The fury. Okay, we're gonna mass stun. Yeah, they're hitting me fast. Okay, I got all of them. Our multi-blade will take that guy. Oh, I got an amulet. I don't know what it is. And it is green. Okay, so the helmet I don't want because that's that is what do you call it? It's iron, and iron's real heavy, so I don't want that. Let's see what the amulet is. See, now that I've gotten a good bit, I can go ahead and share things with people. A minute, identify. Oh, an amulet of intelligence. That is very typical. And orb of greater healing. So that can go to somebody. So I'll hold on to that and leave it for a new person. Nope. Don't want the iron axe. The three devils. Okay, we're gonna mass stun. Perfect, all three of them. Sometime I'd like to try Greater Hive again, but if I do that, I would only be able to do the first fight. Trust me, it'll take a long time before I get to the queen. Alright, so I got everything. It's nice, it'll bring me a little bit of money, not much. Next fight. Fairy and the Devils. Okay, let's get this one. Another orb. It's a tempered steel hat. It almost looked important, but I did get an orb there. Anyhow, this is going to conclude my episode today for the realm. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and give me a thumbs up. And until next time, bye bye.